so I think at that point we decided that we were going to be exclusive.
Yeah.
Right?
It was that time.
Yeah. So then I was pretty smitten with him, and I would come back to visit my family, and then he would come and visit me, and this is like all like throughout the fall, and then I got approached and got offered a job for this company in Utah, and BCBG at the time was starting to go through like a sell. They like had like gone bankrupt or something, and they were selling, and like so a lot of the management was changing, and I wasn't really loving it anymore. And so I decided to quit BCBG and was going to take that job in Utah. And the job in Utah didn't want me until January, and so like I had like a time between October till December to like have a little bit of free time. So I moved back to Arizona so that we could spend more time together. And so like one of the first things we did when I came back was we went to like my sister's
murder mystery party. It was
for
mafia.
Halloween.
It was fun.
So we dressed up, and I was really impressed that he would dress up and do all the fun things with me. And then what happened next?
Well, it was the same month. We would carve pumpkins together.
Yeah, we did all the fun
fall
October stuff. And then we started like daydreaming. Like we both love to travel. We started daydreaming about like going on a trip somewhere like in like the snow.
Yeah.
And so then we started talking about New York, because he says he loves going to New York in the winter. Have you gone to New York? Or you just have always wanted to?
No, I've gone in the winter.
So he had wanted to go back.
It's like for Christmas, like
Christmas.
Yeah, we didn't go during Christmas, but it was almost Christmas.
Yeah, so like all the decorations were up, and so we decided and planned that trip, and we couldn't like stay in the same hotel room together, so we convinced our parents to come. So his mom came so that they could have a hotel room together, and then I stayed with my parents, and we like explored the city, and like meanwhile, we had kind of talked about like proposals or like getting married.
Talking about it.
We had kind of talked about it, but like, and like I thought like, oh, this would be so awesome if he proposed to me in New York, but I was like, there hasn't been an opportunity for him to talk to my dad, because like I was home pretty much most of the time, and I'd never seen him come over. And like if he did come over, he was with me like the whole time, so I was like, he hadn't had a time to talk to my dad, and I like hadn't really like given him like a 100% like full description of my ring or anything like that. And so then I just thought there just was no way, but I really hoped it would happen in New York. And so then while we were there, what were we doing? Oh, we were ice skating. And then we weren't sure what we were going to do after that. We were going to maybe go to... Oh, it was part of our plans to always do the Rockefeller Center.
That's right.
To go to the top of the Rockefeller Center. That was like our plan, like for the whole time. That was like one of the things we for sure wanted to do. But then after ice skating, we were walking right by the Empire State Building, and so we were all just like, well, let's just go up it. Like we were here, and it was almost sunset, so it was gonna be like the perfect timing, and so we just last minute decided to do that. And I did not expect it to be that time, because it was not like a planned thing. Like we just randomly saw it and we're like, oh, let's do it. So like I was not expecting anything, and then he starts acting super weird inside while we're waiting in line. He's like walking way ahead of me. He's like starting to get super smiley, and he's like not really talking a whole lot. And I'm just like, what is going on? And so then we like get up to the top, we get out of the elevators, and he just like books it. He's like gone. And I'm like, where is he going? And then he's just like so nervous, but at the time I'm like I didn't know that was why. And then his mom asked to take a picture of us, so we like stand to take a picture, and she's actually recording, and he gets down on one knee and proposes. It was really cute and romantic. I teared up a little bit. And everybody around us started cheering.
There was like, I mean, it was like the most crowded I've seen a small area in my entire life. Like, there were so many people up there.
Too.
Yeah, well, everything was like slow motion, and it was like, I was nervous, like very nervous. Like, I knew she was gonna say yes, but there was always also that like, you know, the nervousness of the no and like not ready yet. But we were so ready, and as I got down on one knee, like, it was a good, like, it just felt right. And it was funny because literally, like, as soon as I got down on my knee, I just saw flashes, like, around me, like, everyone just taking photos of me and Brooke, like, me proposing to Brooke.
Everyone was cheering.
And it was cool, like, the sunset was beautiful, and it was cloudy, kind of, it was cold, it was really cold.
And windy.
Yeah.
And when I get cold, like, you would think that your hands, like, shrink, but mine, like, swell up, because, like, I don't have really good blood flow.
So I was like...
And so, like, my fingers were so swollen. So the ring was all tight on me, but it was so special and memorable, and we saved our tickets from that. And then after that, we went on like a horse carriage ride through Central Park, and he like walked me through the park and sang to me. And
I sang some.
He twirled me around. We danced a little bit.
I sang some Harry Connick Jr.
Yes.
One in New York, right? It was an amazing trip. It was beautiful. We even got caught in a snowstorm one time when we were going to eat sushi.
Yeah.
On our way, we were in a park and it like started snowing really hard, and it was super fun, like very nostalgic. It was an amazing time, and I don't know, it was just a bunch of laughs, and it was just, and like I remember it like it was yesterday. It was amazing.
Yeah, it was a really fun trip. So then that's the start of all of our travels and everything. So we got engaged in December, and then we were married by March 21st of 2014. So we had not even known each other for a whole year. But we just knew, you know, like it was just pretty much love at first sight. And
yeah, because I mean, I'd gone on dates, but never with any like Brooke. Like it was, I just felt like it was like instant, like I knew her, and like I had been writing her the whole time on the mission. So
you hadn't.
No, I said it felt like it. Like that's how much.
Oh.
That's how we knew. Like I felt like we knew each other really well, and we went together really well.
Yeah. So then we got married, and then we bought our first house here in Arizona. And then a little bit into that, we lived in our house for 2 years, and then we decided to like spontaneously move to Hawaii because I was doing photography full time, and he was doing videography. And so we're like, there's like just no better time to do this sort of thing, and I'd always wanted to take him back to Hawaii because I loved it so much. And so we sold our house and sold a lot of things, like packed up a storage unit, and we just moved to Hawaii. We
took like 6 bags or like 5 bags with us.
Yeah, we did not have
including
like
a dog,
a place to stay. Yeah, we brought Kaya with us, and it was just crazy. It all worked out, and we had a blast. We were there for like 8 months, and then he got accepted to his master's program here in Arizona. So we had to move back. And then his master's program was going to be in Glendale, but then we found out it was in Phoenix. So we stayed out here in Queen Creek while he just commuted. And then you graduated, and then So while he was in school, we decided that we wanted to try to get pregnant. So we got pregnant in January of 2019?
Yeah, because I graduated 2019.
Yeah, that makes
It was 2019.
No.
Or was it 2018?
Because you graduated in December
Yes.
of 2019.
Yes.
Then last year was 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 2019.
January.
So January 2019, we got pregnant, and then we went to Japan, and then when I was 14 weeks pregnant, I had a miscarriage, and it was pretty late, and it was pretty traumatic. I like went to the emergency room and everything, and it was really hard. And then after that, I needed a little bit of time just to recover, like physically and mentally. So we didn't start trying again for a little bit. And then we tried for 2 months, and then he went on a trip for his school to Myanmar for a whole month. So while he was there, there was a Zika virus there, and it was like kind of like a big deal back then. And so we waited like the recommended amount of time to start trying again because he was in an area with Zika. And so that wasn't again until January of 2020 when we started trying to get pregnant again. And we did get pregnant. And then COVID happened. And he had just graduated in December. So he graduated, we got pregnant, he got a job, we bought a house. Or like we bought a house and started building it. And then COVID happened. And then he lost that job because of COVID. So then he got a new job just in time, luckily, for us to like close and finish our house. And then, well, we actually had our baby.
Yep.
We had Asher October 9th of 2020.
Mm-hmm.
And then we closed on our house October
12th or something, or 15th.
October 13th.
13th.
So we closed on our house just like 4 days after we had a baby. And then he ripped out all the floors and did all of that, like literally we had a newborn. And then we installed all new flooring and we moved in. And so that was pretty crazy. That was a crazy year.
Yeah, that year was nuts.
So now Asher is 10 months old and we've been married for 7.5 years. And we're just happy. Things are good. Things aren't too crazy. We're just, living normal, busy life. And we have Asher's first birthday coming up, which I'm planning and we're excited for. And we're starting to work on our backyard. So lots of fun house projects and
redesigning our bathroom.
Yeah, we're just like redoing our bathroom a little bit right now.
A lot of stuff going on, so it's fun.
Yeah.
So guys, we really appreciate you watching this video and getting the chance to know us. And we hope that we can get to know you guys even better.
Yeah, so if you have any questions for us, leave them down in the comments. We will be answering all of them.
If you have any YouTube recommendations on basically anything we talked about in this video or anything, please let us know. We'd love to do them for you guys.
Yeah, and thanks again so much for the support. Please like and subscribe. It really helps us out and keeps us motivated and
to keep going. And we're here for you guys, and if you guys need anything too, let us know. We're here to help as well. We love you guys, and thanks again for everything.
All right, see you.